It's all an illusion. Pretty much everything around you is an illusion, but we fall for that. So the other good, decent, beautiful woman who doesn't have all this mess on her face is not considered to be beautiful. You look at me and you suddenly give value to me because of my appearance. I am better than that other person who doesn't look like me. I can go in that washroom, I can put soap and water on my face and wash off this mess. This is what I would like to talk to you about. The illusion. What things appear to be and is not. I could put on some lashes. I can put on some eye contacts. I could put on some wigs. I can put on some fake nails. And it doesn't really change who I am if I'm a messy person. And when I talk about messy, I mean the way I am in my heart and the way I live with people. I'm still that messy person. And that beautiful, wonderful woman who some of you men would not even give a second glance because she doesn't look this way. You count her out of the game and you say she's not beautiful. You pay for what you get, you know, you put attention into the things that don't really matter. And then you complain that you're married to a witch or that you are involved with a wretched person. And after you're done with that person, you hate every other woman when you didn't do your homework. Same thing with women. You go for the physical beauty and the character flaws are right there in front of you and you don't see it. Because we're busy looking at the world through these physical lens and we're not getting a chance to know people, to understand people, to figure out people. Black people are always going to find themselves in deep waters until they let go of the superficial qualities that we have. And when we learn lessons, we must hold on to those lessons. Don't be so quick to let go of the things that you learn in hope for that thing that you hope for. You know, if a certain person or individual have demonstrated a certain characteristic or attitude, and you know it time and time again, every time it's tested, the same result is the same result that is produced. And then you in your mind trying to be, I don't know, Jesus, wanting to redeem persons of their true qualities, you forget. We trust too much and we trust based on what we see. So somebody comes into a group that you have formed and you form this group to stand up against oppression. And you say this persons or these individuals are responsible for the suffering that you have in your life. And you start this group and all of a sudden somebody comes with a beautiful face and a beautiful smile. And what do? You open the door and you let the very person who you are standing up against, because the person comes with a beautiful face. That has been the destruction of African people across the world, our ability to trust and our ability to forget. Anybody can look beautiful. Anybody can come to you like a friend. Are we supposed to not open our arms and embrace individuals? Nowadays, you're not supposed to be so willing to do that. Because if you've demonstrated a certain thing and you've produced a certain result over a period of time, then you have no choice but to believe the results of that which you see. Men are on the pursuit of happiness, looking for a good family and a good woman to raise your children. You can't just be focused on how somebody looks. And then when you did not use good judgment, you turn around and you blame the female for all the destructive things that happen in your life. You've got to use something else to determine who is right for you, who you want to mother your children. Same thing, women. You meet the man And because he has a nice fat bank account, I'm not saying that is not important, but because he's good looking or he's attractive, you allow that to overshadow the things that you see that are not right. And then you become hateful and you start to have this fantasy that other men are better. Other men are better than the one that you have. No, there are other better black men than the one that you chose. But you use poor judgment, and now the whole black men race have to be beaten for that. I can't tell you the amount of times I have heard women say, oh, forget it. There's no good black man left in the world. Let's go over here and find me some other men. As if men are not all the same and are capable of doing the same things to you, and vice versa too. Anybody can appear to be beautiful. It doesn't take much. And I'm not a makeup expert. It takes me a long time to do. This is just a quick do. If I were to spend time to really do this thing, you can see my eyebrows are a mess. But I put on a camouflage and all of a sudden it seemed like I went to get my eyebrows done. And I have not finished doing my makeup. This is just an example. I am not content to just allow anybody to come and show me anything and tell me anything and I suddenly believe. I have to spend time with it and examine it for myself. And I'll be damned if I'm going to allow any negroid, enslaved, mental black person to come to me and tell me that we live in this big, wonderful world and all we have to do is go out and do good and all will be well. Everything is like smoke screen and delusions. Be blessed, everybody. Think on these things.